Oh my goodness, what's going on? Podbean, we're here. Oh my, what is going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Big Time Show podcast that is being seen live here on Facebook, that is being seen live on Twitch, that is being seen live on Facebook and YouTube, and of course, also being heard at our home place, which is, of course, Podbean. Grateful to be with you guys on tonight. Of course, let me start off by saying, hey, if you're here, go ahead and share if you can with as many people as you can about a little cowboy news. But I am grateful to be with you again. This music that you heard tonight is, of course, being given by my guy, Alec C. Winters. You can see him, find his page on Instagram. If you like that music to the opening of the podcast, there's plenty more on his page. All you have to do is go to that and just enjoy. Um, I'm quite sure he would appreciate that. Listen, I did not get a chance to really celebrate last week. Some of you do not know, but I'll just go ahead and say it, and I don't want to spend a lot of time here because I want to talk about just a couple things tonight. On last week, we celebrated the 1 year anniversary of this podcast. Can you believe it? It has been 1 year of celebration of the Big Time Show podcast that happened on last week. I was not able to do the show on, I believe, last Tuesday because I was still kind of, still hurting from my surgery. But I missed out on that. But I did post it on my Facebook account. I'm just excited. Listen, I just want to take this time to thank you, Miss Ty. See, thank you. I just want to take this time to thank all of those who have listened, who have peeped in, who have downloaded the show through Podbean and iHeartRadio and Pandora and all the Tumblr and all the various platforms that the podcast is being heard on. I'd like to thank everyone who's even, just tuned in on Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, or however you heard or watched this. I appreciate you guys for just lending me your ear or watching me or whatever the case may be. You don't have to do it, but I'm grateful that, there are people that, have supported me in this endeavor that I have. We're still going strong. I have done the podcast for a whole year. I've tried to come on twice a week, which I have. And so I think that, after a year, I think that, I'm in it to win it, right? We have over 2,000 downloads. It is now up to almost 2,100 now from everywhere, from across the world. I mean, people have listened. They press the button, say download and listen. So that's pretty much through Podbean or wherever you may be listening to me from. Thank you, 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 thank you so much for supporting me in this little fun that I have here, talking about my Cowboys and talking about my Lakers and talking about all sports combined. We're gonna talk about that tonight. I don't want to waste your time because we got a lot of stuff going on. If you don't know, Hard Knocks starts tonight. The Cowboys will be on HBO. Hard Knocks begins tonight. I'm quite sure every Cowboy fan will be looking intently. And, of course, we'll talk about what we've seen and bring our opinion about what's going on about that. So if you did not know, Hard Knocks starts tonight. I'm quite sure set your DVR. If you can't watch it, if you got to go to bed, set your DVR so you can watch it. Let's figure out and let's see what the Cowboys are doing from the inside of the building. We get a nice little peek in just to see what's going on with our team as we get closer and closer to Tampa Bay. Do you realize that we are less than a month away from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers opening night, that Thursday night? We are less than a month away. We should be getting ready to get a little loose. We ought to have a good idea, somewhat of a good idea of where our team is. We still got some cuts that we have to make, obviously, but we should be getting, somewhat of an identity now through training camp, and I think that we are. That's not really what I want to talk about. I got 3 things that I want to talk about tonight, and then I'll let you go. Number 1, let's get the real big elephant out of the room, and that is Dak Prescott's shoulder. Now, here's my thing, and I'm not going to take up too much time talking about Dak Prescott's shoulder because I personally don't think it's a big deal. Now, it's a lot of Cowboy fans think it's a big deal. A lot of Cowboy fans done went cuckoo crazy, thinking that this is going to be something big and whatever. And you've heard a lot of opinions. You've heard all the sports talk shows talk about it. You've heard ESPN, Fox. You heard all these people talking about the shoulder, Get Up, and Undisputed, First Take. All these people. You may listen to your favorite podcasters talk about it. You may have, everybody's talking. There comes a time, however, when you have to stop what you're doing when a certain individual speaks, though. And on yesterday, Mickey Spagnola, who has worked with the Dallas Cowboys for years, Mickey Spagnola, what's up, Geechee? Good to see you, brother. When Mickey Spagnola speaks, there are some people that you can bypass. But when Mickey Spagnola speaks and he says something about the Cowboys, please understand you can go ahead and hang your hat on that one. Why? Because he works for the Dallas Cowboys, number one. He's an employee of the Cowboys. He has an office in the Star. Therefore, he has connections with the team. He knows coaches. He knows players. And so when he puts something out there, you can go ahead and just put your hat on it. Put your hat on that. Mickey Spagnola. He talked about the shoulder easily. He talked about it easily because he knows. And to make a long story short, I'm quite sure most of you know by now, is that it's more of a baseball type injury. And this is what, according to Mickey Spagnola, said, even to the point that the Dallas Cowboys got with the Texas Rangers, the Major League Baseball team, to figure out how to treat Dak's injury. So they relied on the baseball team. It's a common injury in baseball. It does not require surgery. It just requires rest and ice. which is what Dak has been doing. According to what Mickey Spagnola said, he said that the Cowboys may have just led people on saying it's supposed to be just a couple of days, when in actuality it's supposed to be a couple of weeks. That's what Mickey Spagnola said. What has happened since Dak had this little injury? He's gotten his rest. I'm quite sure his underarm pits ought to be just like be frozen, because I'm quite sure he has had so much ice on it that it is yeah, exactly. Geechee, my partner, my brother is here. Geechee, exactly. That's what Spagnola said. That his body was kind of contorted when he threw a Hail Mary throw, and it kind of just awkward. And once he did that, that's what gave the injury. Fortunately, there's nothing structurally wrong with the shoulder. All it needs is just some rest. That's why they said don't throw nothing, which Dak has not done until, as you can see by my brother Geechee said earlier, today it's reported that he's out throwing with one of his best receivers, which is Amari Cooper. So let's kind of just go ahead and kill this doom and gloom. And what's up, Gary? Let's kill this doom and gloom and acting like his shoulder's about to fall off all of a sudden. Hey, Yolanda, hey, Elder, how you see you? Let's stop acting like his shoulder's about to fall out of socket or something. That's not the case. I hear people talking about we don't wanna, oh my God, Dak, stop it. Stop it. He's all right. He's throwing today. He threw the ball today. I'm quite sure they're not going to overwork him. I'm quite sure they're going to have him on somewhat of a pitch count, if you want to call it that, where he will be limited in his throwing or how much he throws. They may even limit him in how far he throws. But the bottom line is he's throwing the ball. And a couple of days ago, he was throwing it left-handed. Today, he's using his right arm. He's throwing the football. The bottom line is all is well in Cowboys land. Let's kill this doom and gloom. Cowboy fans just go crazy over anything. I mean, I love them. We all brothers and sisters, but we act like the sky about to fall in, and without really knowing all the facts. We need to find you a credible source, one that can be trusted, and just listen to him. Don't waste time listening to Stephen A. Don't waste your time listening to Max Kellerman. You listen to Stephen A. when it comes to basketball. Now he's good as gold there. And he has connections in the NFL as well. But we need to stop listening to Skip. You can probably put a little weight on Shannon though. Shannon Sharp has a little weight on him because he played in the league. Too many connections. Too many people call him. Skip Bayless, they can't stand Skip. So we're not. Skip has connections, but I put more weight with value on Shannon Sharp than Skip. Stop listening to everybody. When Mickey Spagnola speaks, please understand he's just not talking out the side of his neck. Please understand when Mickey Spagnola speaks, you can put your hat on it. You can. It's just too much. He worked. Can I say that he works for the Dallas Cowboys? He's in the building. He gets a check from the Dallas Cowboys. He has worked there for years and years and years. If he says something, please understand that's a good source. Now, you may feel different. I trust what Mickey Spagnola says. So he said if it's supposed to be about a 2 to 4 week injury recovery period, I think that's what we're going to be going with. So Dak has been out pretty much almost, about 2 weeks now. So we're good on that. All right. Just get ready. We got another 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks before about another 4 weeks before we go see Tampa Bay, I guarantee you, unless something crazy happens, and it got to be real crazy, I promise you, that Thursday night, Dak Prescott will be running out with the first team offense against Tampa Bay, that very first series. So let's let's just be realistic, y'all. Geechee, Gary, y'all on here, y'all played ball just as well as I played. So we know. Please understand that there's the last option is, and let's not be naive for those that don't know. Please understand, those guys got stuff over there that they can shoot your arm with, that it'll make you won't even feel nothing. Let's just be honest. I'm just saying. They will shoot his arm up if need be. He will be ready to play on that Thursday night. You know, if the rest don't get it, please understand the needle will. Dak Prescott will be on that field, barring something real ignorant happen, like he injured his leg or whatever. Dak Prescott will be on that field Thursday. And we got another 3-4 weeks, I believe, before that happens. Everything is fine. So Cowboy fans, please calm down. Y'all, the season ain't even started. Some of y'all already drinking. Exactly. They gonna see my brothers here. They already know. I know. I done had it. I mean, come on now. They will numb you up. Yeah, look, you won't feel a thing. It won't feel a thing. You know what, Geechee? I almost want to challenge Dak on that. You see my brother said that. As bad as Dak want to play, please understand, if he ain't right, I believe Dak can take it. Now, I know what he said, but that kid want it, man. You know what I'm saying, Geechee? It's just some people that you just know they want it. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about want it bad. And when you want it that bad, you will do anything, and I mean anything, to get on that field. So I get it, Geechee, but well, let me ask you this, William. Let me ask you this. Exactly, Geechee. Y'all remember he had shoulder problems a couple years ago, and he had to take the shot. Why? Because he wanted that bad. William, let me ask you this question. You said Dak needs it. Hey, Mike, I see you. You said that Dak needs game time reps. William Keel, thanks for joining in, my brother. Thank you for popping in on me. Hey, what's up, good, bad, and ugly truth on Podbean? I see you, man. What's going on? You said that Dak needs to take some game time reps. Does he? Because I just saw a report today. Now watch this. What is the difference between Dak and Tom Brady? We all know throughout the years that Tom Brady is a timing, precise type quarterback. And Tom Brady needs that timing down because his pass is pretty much he did throw a lot of bombs last year, but pretty much Tom Brady's whole career is on short timing type routes. They put out a report to say Tom Brady is likely not to play in the preseason at all, which means his first game time reps. And please, and I ain't talking about the age, forget the age. It's just that Tom Brady, you figured, to keep the timing down, you figure he might need some game time reps, but I don't think Tom Brady needs game time reps. Based on his experience, based on his no doubt he would be practicing, probably taking all the reps. I mean, the backup quarterback is not going to get too much. His time we done in practice. I think Dak Prescott should be the same way. That's my opinion. Dak will do all what he need to do in practice. He's a veteran of this offense. He knows the offense. He knows all the audibles. He knows his offense inside out. He needs to practice reps. It's just like Amari Cooper. Does Amari Cooper need to be on the field for preseason? I say no. He's just coming off injury. So does Amari Cooper need game time? I don't think Dak needs it. I think Dak is at that level now where he can practice. That's just my opinion. I don't think he needs it at all. So that's just me. You may feel different. I believe that Dak is going to get all he needs in practice. It is what it is. I don't think he needs. William said players coming back from injury are sometimes hesitant. I'm curious to see if Dak will run when needed. To be honest with you, William, I will somewhat agree with that. Is the final hurdle for Dak, to be honest with you. His recovery, the ankle, I don't even think is a problem at all. Nobody says it's a problem. What we don't know is after Dak get through running and practicing, what we don't know is how does any swelling comes from the ankle. I'm quite sure they're treating it. You know what I'm saying? We know that. But the question is, how does his body respond the next morning after all the practicing and running and he's cutting and everything else? We don't know that. So that hurdle is done. That was it. I just one thing about Dak, he's not a coward. I think personally that Dak will run the ball when needed. I think Dak has learned. I think he's gonna slide a whole lot, except when he's inside the maybe inside the 5-yard line. I believe Dak gonna play bully ball when he gets in there. He'll go head first. So really getting hit is the last ankle. I understand what you said because everybody had the same story, but I think Dak ready. One thing about that kid that I think nobody can knock is his mental strength. This kid is different. He's different. Look, guys that have played and you can just see, different when you see it. Different when you see it. This kid is different. Now, does he have the skill set of a Hall of Fame? A John Elway and all that? No, he ain't quite there yet. But this kid is going to be different. You start from somewhere. I'm saying this kid has a chance to do something real special. I see it in him. I see it in his eyes. I see it the way he talks. The talk is real. It's just not talking. It's real. The kid is special. And hey, Tex, I'm sorry. How you doing, Tex? I'm sorry. I'm just looking at Podbean. Tex says Dak need the last half of the last preseason game. I think you mean the dress rehearsal, Tex. That'll be the third preseason game. Nobody plays the last preseason game. It ain't gonna be walking easy, walking with no game, no reps, and beating them Bucks. I mean, we giving away the first game, then that's another thing. Maybe you'd rather guarantee his health, give a game away, and go from these. I want to see them all on the same page. They're gonna light it up. See, let me see. You about to fire me up, Tex. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know how long you've been there because I'm just looking, but the report came out. I'm trying to change some folks' mentality. There was a report text that came out today that said Tom Brady is not going to play the preseason at all. One game. Okay. You're saying, and a couple other people here on Facebook are saying that Dak needs to play something. Okay. Let me start changing some of y'all mentality, if you will come with me. Look, the same way that you talking about the Bucks gonna be there and that's your first preseason game. Let me tell you something. Tom Brady's first game will be against the Dallas Cowboys. And if his first game rips and he's about to see Randy Gregory come around the corner and DeMarcus Lawrence and and Michael Parsons coming, he needs some reps too. Yeah, I'm going on out there. I'm just saying. Hey, look, that's the first thing. Here's the most important thing that we need to start thinking. We need to get out this mentality, y'all. Ain't nobody scared of Tampa Bay. Huh? I understand the defense is there. Look, this is not going to be the same. I know it's the same players. I hope y'all understand what I'm getting ready to say here. I understand this is the same players that they signed. They signed all 22 starters, okay? It's not going to be the same defense, though. They're a year older. And when you start talking about Ndamukong Suh, who's strong as a bull, but he's a year older. Let's not act like Ndamukong Suh is still the same Suh that he was 10 years ago. He's not. He's subject to get his head knocked off by some of these linemen now. I'm just going to put it out there, y'all. So y'all about to maybe, I'm trying to be civilized, but y'all, ain't nobody scared of Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady had better be throwing these short timing routes. Because if he start padding the ball, he gonna get hit. Yeah. You talking about Dak gonna get hit? What you think Tom Brady finna get? I'm just saying. Look. I'm just saying. I ain't worried about Tampa. I really believe we got a good shot in going down there and beating them. If we play, look, but that depends on some other stuff, which I'm gonna get into in just a second. I believe we got enough talent to beat them. Of course, I respect Tom Brady. I respect his knowledge and offense. I realize we had a bad defense, but it's a whole new different year. Mike Nolan is not on the sidelines. Okay? It's Dan Quinn. That automatically is an upgrade. I'm just saying. Michael Parsons was not there last year. Michael Parsons there this year. Okay? Randy Gregory was not on the field until later on. We get to start with him now. That's difference makers. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not scared of Tampa. Brady may need to play too. That's right. Brady is gonna get hit unless he throwing the little swing pass to the running back. Unless he throwing to the little 2-3 yard slant or something. Look, Brady gonna get hit too. Exactly, boss man. What you seeing Gary put in here? Gary's putting all the names who he got to see. These guys got a different attitude. So I look, if Dak needs some reps, Brady gonna need some reps. Good, bad, and ugly. Truth said 3-4-4-3. Which one I think? I think it's gonna be a mixture of both. Good, bad, and ugly. Truth. Because we got personnel that can fit both. So the more defense that you can run, you can do some real things. So I think it's gonna be a mixture of both, but primarily it's gonna be a 4-3. If you ask me, because that's what Dan Quinn runs. What defense you think we need to be in against Tampa? The tradition of Brady is this. Brady has always had trouble with a front four that can rush by themselves. In other words, the front four defensive linemen, if they can put pressure on Brady, that has been the book on him for the last 20 years. If you can get pressure only from the front four consistently, then you can give Brady some problem. In other words, can you make him move off his spot? He's not, he's pocket savvy without a doubt. One of the greatest to ever do it. But if you start making Brady get off his spot and run, you can get him. That's tradition, and now it ain't been done too much because Brady has won a lot. But the times that he has lost consistently, some of them games against the Ravens, The old Baltimore Ravens, and of course the Giants, when the Giants beat them in the Super Bowl. It was because of a front four. So let's translate to us. Well, let's look at our front four. We just in case y'all don't know, I don't know how much y'all know, but we got some killers. We got some killers for defensive linemen that you don't know what package is coming. On that note, I was impressed with Quentin Bohanna, the way he can move the pocket, as I knew he would. He just made one play. He kind of stepped to the outside instead of inside, but that's coaching. I ain't worried about that. The kid is strong. Gallimore is going to be big for us this year. I don't know what happened to Watkins, but he looked like he want to start this year. I don't know what's going on. Brent, all these guys, Osa, the kid from UCLA, the new. Look, we got so many weapons, possible weapons, that you really can't do it. And what you need is guys that can actually make plays. Some guy that makes some plays and go ahead and get it done. And we have that. D-Law, I'm praying to God that, if you go one-on-one with D-Law, he going to get you. Now, I'm just saying. It may not equal out to be 20 sacks, but some of that stuff is going to be appreciate you, William. If some of this coverage is going to go to Randy Gregory, that means D-Law going to get some chance to go one-on-one. I take my chances with D-Law. So y'all know how I feel about D-Law. I done told you many times. Y'all know that how I knocked him or whatever. But I'm telling you, if D-Law get some one-on-ones, look out. I'm just saying. Osa is dangerous. Gallimore is dangerous. Bohanna is dangerous. Brent can hold his own. These guys can play, man. I'm just saying. Watkins seemed like he done found a new lease on life. I know about him. We were saying he should be cut. That's what we said at the beginning, like he ain't going to make the team because we would count Tristan Hill to be there. But Tristan Hill may be the one gone. I'm just saying. We got some killers. So Tom Brady ain't just fit to pose for pictures while he throwing the ball. He gonna hit the ground, and let's throw in Parsons coming off the edge too. William, I don't think Tristan Hill. I don't think that he's ready. To be honest with you, William. That's why you ain't heard too much from Hill. I don't think he's ready. He's coming off his ACL. I don't think he's really ready to go yet. And he got a lot of catching up to do because you got some hungry guys out here that's ready to shine. So Brady is going to get hit. Let me go to this, y'all. Let me switch. I ain't want to spend 30 minutes talking about that, but I appreciate you guys' input. The question, I'm sorry. The DNs look good on dime and nothing. Oh, the DNs look good on D-line and nothing else, man. Let's be honest with ourselves. I beg to differ with you on Texas. Our secondary is better already than what it was last year. I mean, I know we ain't played the game, but let's not act like Nashawn Wright hadn't been a superstar in training camp. Let's not act like Boss Man Fat is not impressed. We ain't even talking about Kennedy. I mean, y'all seen Kennedy. If you've been watching, these guys been putting their hands on the ball. We ain't talking about our safeties. These guys are ball hawks. And so they're giving our little offense some problems. I'm just saying. I'm not saying Diggs look like he want to go be an all-pro this year. Forget a Pro Bowl. Diggs look like he want to be an all-pro. I ain't seen too many get anything on him in practice, the little film that I've seen. Diggs look like Diggs look like he's trying to take another step this year. So I don't know about that one, Tex. I realize it's practice, but like I said, way before training camp started, I told everybody, that our cornerbacks would get baptized early. Because, see, there's no way that you can go against a C.D. Lamb and a Michael Gallup. Cooper hadn't been out there. You can't go against those guys, and you're going to be competing and don't think that you're not going to get better. So a guy like Boss Man Fat, I'm just going to go and say it. He's not going to be scared of Antonio Brown or Mike Evans. I ain't saying Mike Evans not going to catch no balls, but he's not going to be scared. Why? He saw C.D. Lamb in practice every day. See what I'm saying? Maurice Kennedy. Look who they're going against in practice every day. They're not going to be scared of these guys. Tom Brady guys. See, we got to get out this on the defensive all the time. Now we need to start thinking about offensive. They got to come see us. I know we going to Tampa, but they got to show us. I understand everybody back. They got to show me. I'm serious. I think Zach Martin going to hit Ndamukong Suh and move his big butt out the way. I mean, I'm just telling you. That's what I feel. I think Zach Martin is going to hit Ndamukong Suh in his mouth and going to move him out the way. I believe as long as Tyron Smith is on the field, I believe we ain't going to hear too much from Pierre Paul. Hello. Do y'all know who we got? Do you think that Pierre Paul is going to destroy Tyron Smith? I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. Who else y'all want to name? I understand that linebackers are good. I get it. I understand. I understand it. But please understand, our linemen are going to get to the second level and go hit them in the mouth too. I'm just saying. And let me throw this in, because there's been a lot of arguments and all that kind of stuff. When if you played football before and you've been playing in summer practice, most of you guys played football. I did too. We played against each other in 2 days, okay? Morning practice, evening practice. We used to do that every day, 2 days in the summertime. We got tired of hitting each other. We did. And so when we heard that we had a scrimmage, oh my God, it was just like game day. Oh, we were ready to play. We went 100% in scrimmages because we finally got to play against somebody else. We finally got a chance to hit somebody other than our own players. And we took it up a notch. I said all that to say this. For all these people thinking that the Ram and Cowboy practice, some folks say, oh, they weren't going up. Saying, you're a lie. Oh, you're a lie. When Connor Williams was going against Aaron Donald, please understand, when have y'all ever seen Aaron Donald do anything halfway? Come on now. Y'all give credit to Connor Williams, who held his own against Aaron Donald. And please understand, y'all, that was one-on-one. Please understand that did something for the confidence of Connor Williams. That's all we need to take from it. When Aaron Donald, because it was their first time hitting somebody else, and he wanted to show up Connor Williams didn't let it happen. Please understand that did something for Connor Williams' confidence. So I'm thinking Connor Williams finna go to another level. Yes, I do. Fast forward that to Tampa Bay. I don't care who it is. Those guys got to come see us, man. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have got to stop this offense. I don't care who I look. If Kellen Moore plays this thing right, it's a mismatch somewhere. That's all I'm saying. It's too many weapons. I ain't talking, thank you, Chris. I see you, Chris Curry. I ain't talking about our tight ends. I ain't even talking about them. I ain't even talking about them. DN are strong, but that middle is soft. Without true football experience, you can't bank on the middle at all. Well, Tex, we're going to find out. I think you can trust Gallimore. We're going to find out. That's the only thing I'm going to say. The Bucks have a strong running game, and Fournette and Jones. We're gonna be tested, but long as we ain't giving up no 250 yards on the ground and 300 yards on the ground, we'll be all right. This defense will be better. They got to see us. That's all I'm saying. Which leads to this, y'all. I saw something. Now I'm gonna try to put it up here. You guys are just gonna have to let me know if you can see it or not. There was I'm gonna put it up here for you. Let me see if I can put it up. I hope that you can see it. If not, I am going to read it for you. Okay? If you cannot see it, I'm going to read it for you. Let me know if you guys can see that. If you can see it, let me know. If not, I'll read it to you anyway. I'm going to read it to you. Let me read it. I hope you guys can see that. Somebody let me know if you can read that. Somebody. If not, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Or we can just read it together. You can't see it. Okay. On that note, I'll take it down. It's a tweet. It is a tweet. Let me expand it. Let me know if you can see it now. Can you see it now? I think I got people trying to help me. Can you see it now? Let me know. Podbean. I'm lost my crowd on Podbean. Podbean, let me know if you can hear me. Podbean, let me know if you can hear me or not. If you're on Podbean, let me know because my mic is working, but I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me on Podbean? Okay, everybody say they can. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you so much. Got you. Thank you. I'm going to have to read this anyway because people on Podbean cannot see this. If you can't see it, don't worry about it. I'm going to see if y'all can do it. Okay, all right. I'm going to take it down. Thank y'all. Y'all forgive me for that. Let me read this to you. It was a tweet, really an interview from Kellen Moore that said this. I'm just going to read it to you. Now I'll go slow. Everybody listen to this. Cowboys offensive coach Kellen Moore on utilizing all the weapons Dallas has on offense. He said it's a fun task. We got a lot of guys that we really feel confident about. It's a matter of viewing this thing with a little bit wider lens. This is a long season. Everyone hope is to be playing in February. So we're going to need all these guys at different times. I really don't care. There are certain games, y'all listen to this. Maybe we have to hand the ball to Zeke 40 times. I really don't care if we have to throw it 50 times. Every game is going to present different challenges and different opportunities. So we have an opportunity to utilize all these guys. Throughout the season, there are going to be different opportunities that Blake and Dalton may have a tight end matchup, and maybe we need to spread it out a little bit more and utilize the receivers. We're going to be able to utilize it all. It's going to be fun. Listen, that's all. We already know that because we said, hey, Donald, we already knew that we got a lot of weapons. But did y'all just hear what Kellen Moore said? I almost wanted to break my phone when I heard him say that. He said, hey, there may be games. Watch this, y'all. Let me just sum it up. There may be games where we may have to give the ball to Zeke 40 times. When he said that, y'all, and then he said there may be games where we may have to throw it 50 times. See, I didn't say nothing about that 50 times because, my God, that's what he do now. But when he said there may be games that we may have to get the ball to Zeke 40 times, I just about broke my phone because, as I done told y'all so many times before, you can count the number of times that Zeke got the ball 20 times a game on one hand in the last 3 years. And to even insult my intelligence that he gonna start to just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. All I'm gonna say is this, y'all. I don't trust Kellen Moore. That's me. You may trust him. Hey, God bless you. I don't trust him. When it comes to that, I'll believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. I don't trust Kellen Moore. I don't believe he likes running the ball. He does not. He does not run the ball enough. Look at the stats and see how many times Zeke Elliott has carried the ball. Over 20 times in one game. In the last 3 years, you can count it on maybe on one or two hands. So let's not act like we're a running football team. That is a lie. It really irritated me, to really be honest with you, because Kellen Moore ain't telling the truth. He's not. He is not telling the truth. 40 times. Is Zeke Elliott running the ball? Zeke Elliott ain't ran the ball 4 times at Ohio State. Give me a break. Kellen Moore ain't gave the ball that man 40 times. If he did, he had 2,000 yards one year. Come on now. Those days, now I know what some of y'all ain't gonna agree with it, but look, I told y'all on the last show, the strength of this team, the priorities have changed. It is not Ezekiel Elliott first and then the offensive line. It is not that anymore. It's not. I know y'all want to hold on to 2016, but please let's not act like y'all haven't seen the last 2 to 3 years. What do your eyes tell you? It tells me that we are a passing football team. It tells me that you're trying to make Dak Prescott. How you think Dak got all this money? He threw the ball. You don't have the type of weapons that you got and don't take advantage of them. This team will be a 3 wide receiver set, 1 tight end, 1 running back, and Dak Prescott play action pass or shotgun. This is what we're going to do. I'm not saying Zeke not going to get the ball, but he ain't going to get that ball like that. He ain't got it the last few years. Kellen Moore had all the opportunity to give him the ball 25 times a game. He's never done it. He hadn't done it. Y'all look at the stats yourself. You'll see it. He has not done it. So to tell me that, I just fell out laughing because, look, Zeke is going to make an impact. Ain't no question about it. Zeke is going to make an impact. He is. Exactly. Y'all see what William Kill just said there? Y'all forgot about before Dak got hurt. Anybody going to disagree with that? Dak was on pace, he said, for 6,000 yards. I mean, come on, y'all. We are a passing football team. Here's the priority of our strength of our offense now. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, it's just the truth. The strength of this offense now in groups, well, I ain't going to say the strength. I just say the strongest points of our offense is this. The wide receiving core. That's the most dangerous group. That's number 1. The next group is the offensive line. I ain't saying, now, of course, y'all going to say, well, you got to have the offensive line to do it all. I realize that. But I'm saying when all defensive coordinators look at our offense, please understand the scariest part is the wide receiver position. No doubt about that. Offensive line comes second. Well, let me take that back. I'm going to take that back. Dak Prescott is number 1. The receivers are 2. The offensive line is 3. Zeke Elliott's 4th. It's just my opinion. Our tight ends are 5th. I say it one more time. Now, some of y'all gonna disagree. I understand. It's just my opinion. Dak Prescott is number 1. Offensive line number 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Wide receivers number 2. Offensive line 3. Zeke Elliott is 4th. Tight ends 5th. Some of y'all wanna throw some of y'all computer screen looking at me saying that. Brooks, you done lost your mind. You done lost your mind, man. How in the world are you saying that is the case? I'm just saying, look at the film. Anytime Dak Prescott throwing the ball over 40 times, and I realized that we were behind in a lot of games and all that kind of stuff. I get all that. But when we were ahead, this stuff started transitioning 2 or 3 years ago. Dak was been throwing the ball 35 times a game for the last, my God, 3 years or so. When we got Cooper, things changed. When we got Amari Cooper, things began to change. I see what you're saying, Don. Say he should be number 1, but this ain't Tennessee. We know what Tennessee, we know where the ball going. 25 plus times a game. Minimum 25 times. It's going to Derrick Henry. Minimum 25 times a game. Dak Prescott, Zeke Elliott ain't getting the ball 25 times a game. I'm not saying he should be. I'm sorry. I'm not saying Zeke shouldn't be, but this Kellen Moore, we know he's not. This Kellen Moore. See, we can't deny. We can live in optimism and all that kind of stuff all you want. But the truth of the matter is, we know. We know. Tex says it's a pick your poison offense. Exactly. I don't think we are a passing offense. I think they are set up to take whatever each defense will give them. If those DBs near our line, they will burn them boys, vice versa. If all the DBs of the Bucks want to play deep, then they will run the thing. I agree with you 100%, Tex, that we can beat you either way. I agree 100%, but I'm still saying the same thing. Kellen Moore's resume is Kellen Moore's resume. His resume says he's a offensive coordinator. Pollard too good to give us about 25 to 30 times a game. I'm saying this, William. I agree with you on that, but I'm saying when Pollard wasn't in a Dallas Cowboy uniform, Zeke wasn't getting the ball like that. No, I'm just saying. If you remember when we had Alfred Morris, I remember how he would run and then Morris would get a whole series maybe after the second series. And that, you may run the ball 35, 28, 29 times a game. But when you got a bell cow like Zeke, he wasn't getting the ball like that back then. I'm just telling y'all the truth. But Tex is right, absolutely correct. Tex is absolutely correct. We have the offense now that however way you want to play us, we'll find out the weakness real quick. If you want to play too safety high, it's Zeke time. If you want to load up the box, Dak will punish you. Those receivers will punish you. It's real simple. It's simple. So, all I'm telling y'all is, let's not act like we don't know what Kellen Moore is. Let's just stop it. We all know what he should do, but Kellen Moore has never done what he should do. I ain't gonna even start talking about the red zone again. Y'all know how I feel about that. I ain't gonna even talk about that. Y'all know how he is throwing these bubble screens from the 3-yard line and the reverses inside the 10-yard line, the Philly specials and all. Look, come on, man. I ain't got to talk about that. Y'all know how it is in the red zone. This is the same Kellen Moore, y'all. This is the same Kellen Moore. So let's not act like, yeah, I ain't gonna do it, Chris, because y'all already know. See, we can't. I know we living in optimism and all that kind of stuff, and don't want to hear negativity and all that kind of stuff. But let's not act like we don't have the same offensive coordinator. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like unless he done had some type of conniption or something that he's had a hard lesson in red zone offense that he's changed his whole philosophy. Let's not act like. Come on now, come on y'all. I don't want y'all to get too high and then get dropped. Drop like somebody put a pin in your balloon when we struggle in the red zone. Exactly, Chris. Thank you. See, I got my checker in here now. Here you come. I know you see y'all don't want to hear it, but it's just the truth. Y'all know I'm gonna tell you the truth on the show. An epiphany. Thank you, Chris. That's what I'm talking about. An intervention. Yeah, like all of a sudden he's like the light bulb done came on top of his head, like you see on the cartoons. Like all of a sudden he done got it all together. I mean, come on, y'all. This is Kellen Moore. This is Kellen Moore. He's gonna have to show me that he has learned rather than all this cute stuff that he does. So that's all I'm saying. Now, that's it. Now, yeah. Everybody know the red zone offense is horrible. I've always said it from the 20 to the 20, Kellen Moore is dangerous. Chris, I ain't gonna give no credit to the Hall of Fame game only because we didn't have our guys in there. You know what I'm saying? I know some people want to hang the hat. I just, it's a big difference between Ezekiel and my guy. Even though I love what Rico did, I love Rico. Rico, if they give him the ball, Rico can be a big help to this team. Okay, we didn't have our receivers in. You know what I'm saying? I get you, Chris. I understand, but it's a difference when you got your real dogs in there. That's all I'm saying. We had a bunch of backups playing their first team defense. I know that may sound like an excuse, but I can't put a lot of weight on the Hall of Fame game. I can't. Yeah, I know. I know. It's a big difference between Dak Prescott and Gilbert. It is. It is. It's a big difference. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Let me throw something up in the air, y'all. That I'm about to lose. Listen, I'm gonna pre-warn this, okay? Cause see, I know this for to be the divine line. I'm already saying it. Those on Podbean, let's just look. Let's just have a conversation. Do not leave, cause I'm about to tick you off. Let's have a conversation. I'm not saying I am right, okay? I'm not saying I'm wrong either. I'm just saying, let's have a conversation. Let me set it up like this. Do not leave, y'all. Don't leave. Yeah, I got to give the disclaimer. I thank you, good bag lunch. I had to do the disclaimer. Don said, would we take EJ Henderson? Again, I ain't taking I don't get hyped, Don, when I see names. New names come out. The Cowboy fans get hype over everybody. Whoever come out, Donald Duck coming out. We need to sign him. My God. Any name that come out, everybody want to sign. Everybody want to sign him in Dallas. Do y'all know who our general? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all forgetting who our general manager is. Why y'all acting like y'all know Stephen Jones ain't about to do nothing like that, man? Why even get excited? Why? Why even get excited? Y'all know Stephen Jones. Would I take EJ over who? I'm not trading boss man fat. I like what I'm seeing out of Nashawn Wright. I ain't trading away Nashawn Wright. Look, and the Brown, and if you gonna trade Anthony Brown away, you gonna have to give up a whole lot more to get EJ Henderson. Just Anthony Brown. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to. No, I don't want EJ. Stephen Jones. I guarantee you. When did y'all hear at the opening training camp? Just to prove my point. Do you remember at the opening of training? And I'm coming to my disclaimer in a minute, y'all. Y'all just hang on. Do you remember at the training camp when it was asked about Richard Sherman coming to Dallas? Stephen Jones hurried up and grabbed the mic. He grabbed just like this. Man, I like what we got. You know, our young guys are the key word. Our young guys, in other words, our young cheap guys. Those guys are competing. I think they can do this and that. We ain't trained to go get nobody. Stephen Jones don't do that. Y'all stop that. There go William Kill. Here go another one. We need to sign Geno Atkins, he said. Stephen Jones is not signing Geno Atkins. He believes in Gallimore. He believes in Watkins. He believes in OC. No. We ain't doing that. All these big names, y'all, we no, just stop it. You can get it on Madden. Madden 22. You can do it there. But you're not gonna do it here. Let me get to what I want to talk about, y'all. Okay. Let me talk to y'all about this. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. We're not gonna sign Gallup, Chris. He's gonna want too much money. Gallup, if you have any type of year, he's gonna want too much money, and I can't blame the brother. You know, I can't. What's up, Coach Reed Love? I see you, man. We're not gonna be able to sign him. There's no way that we're gonna be able to sign Play Cooper, CD coming up eventually. You know, we don't know how CD gonna act in another. If CD have a crazy year this year, which I'm anticipating, how we know CD ain't gonna, especially if Gallup leave, how we know CD ain't gonna hold out? I mean, I don't know his personality like that yet. I'm just throwing it out there. If CD have 1,300 yards, Gallup has 1,000 yards. Keep in mind, and I'm saying this is realistic, because Cooper had over 1,000 yards with 4 quarterbacks. CD had over 900 yards with 4 quarterbacks. Gallup had 800. So let's just be honest. If Dak would have been there, we would have had 3 1,000-yard receivers. You get a couple of 1,000-yard, 1,000-yard receiving years, you're going to want to get paid. Gallup is going to want to get paid. We're not going to be able to pay him. I'm just saying. Exactly. I think that, Coach Breeder say on his contract. He just might. I just don't know. Especially if Gallup walk and we know we need him. CD can say, hey, man, I'm holding out. I just put up 1,300 yards. I put up 900 my first year. I'm the best receiver on this team. I'm not saying that's what he's going to do. I'm saying, but hey, y'all know how these diva receivers are. That's all I'm saying. Here we go. I don't want no more. I don't need no more distractions. I see some of y'all finna get mad right now. And let me just say this. For those in you, and we're family here. Because I know the chat line for get ignorant right now. I already know it's about to happen. It's about to go down. Let me start off this way. I might as well go ahead and hit the home run. We're living in a country now that, and it's football related, y'all. It's football related. Let me just say that. We're living in a country now where everything is politicized. Everything. There is no middle ground. Y'all hang with me. Don't leave yet. There is no, thank you, Jose. Jose said we got another year before he can hold out. That's great news there. Forgive me, I should have known that. But that's why I got my brothers on here. Thank you, Jose. Uh, we're at the point now where everything is no middle ground. It's either Democrat or Republican. And unfortunately, it's either in the Republican Party, it's obvious that the former President Trump, has his hands all over the Republican Party to the point where people will deny logic. I mean, I'm just saying. Some will say the same thing about President Biden. Whatever side you stand on, it is. Who cares? We got to the point now where even politicizing the vaccinations. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. The Republican Party has made this a political point. The Democratic Party has made this a political point. Here's the bottom line, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care what kind of points you're making. People are getting sick, and yes, people are dying. That's the bottom line. When you finish politicizing everything, when you finish trying to say we got a right to not mask, wear a mask, we got a right. You also got a right to go in that hospital. You got a right to go into the hospital. Since you want to deny it, act like this thing ain't real, because that's what it's boiling down to. Let's go back. A lot of people that are doing a lot of this talking, the governor in Florida, the one that's all of a sudden become the darling of the Republican Party, that's because he sound like Trump just a little bit. Here are the facts. Florida is the most ridiculous state in this country as far as the coronavirus goes. Florida is the one that's talking. I wonder why. Maybe it's because it's a lackadaisical attitude being done in Florida. No mask, no nothing. So guess what? Your state is going up as far as sickness goes, as far as coronavirus positive test goes. Maybe it's because it's the wrong message that's being sent out. Oh, but that's neither here nor there. I want to bring it now to this example. And I want to throw something else at you. Don't leave yet, because, I don't care what side you stand on right now. The bottom line is this. You can politicize it all you want. Here's the truth. People are dying. People are getting sick. We don't know nothing about the Delta variant. It's just coming. So guess what? It's a come and go thing. We trying to figure this thing out on the fly. The doctors are working. This is new. Everything is new. It's another strand coming out. This is new. They're trying to figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Let me go. Let me get back to sports. Here you go. Lamar Jackson has tested positive twice for the coronavirus. Twice. That Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of this league, the NFL, the Pro Bowl cornerback, the franchise player, has tested twice in the last 8 months for the coronavirus. And he refuses to take the vaccination shot. So that means he ain't had the first one, and Lord knows he ain't had the second one. Again, I say, he's tested twice for the coronavirus. Of course, it's his choice to not take it, the shot, whatever hang up you have, whatever it is, so be it. It's his choice. Let me throw this scenario out at y'all, and this is what I want to talk to y'all about. We got a lot of players on all the teams that have. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Before I go there, they asked Lamar Jackson. You saw the interview. They asked Lamar. They said, "Are you gonna take the vaccination shot?" He said, we'll see. We'll see. And you would figure, you would figure that, and we all know that the coronavirus affects people different ways. You would figure that if I had this thing twice and I'm not what I am, you would figure that, you need to do something. Just walking out in the street naked with nothing inside your body that can help you against this deadly disease that has killed over 600,000 people across this world. Over 600,000. So you can't deny that. Y'all can try to say, well, they had pre-existing conditions. They had, look, be quiet with all that. Be quiet with all that. Some folks, I got family members. See, this is why nobody can't tell me nothing about coronavirus. And I had two family members that died from it. I had a friend who I worked with for over 15 years who walked into the hospital, nothing wrong with him at all. Went to the hospital, found out on a Thursday that he had it, and he died on that Tuesday because of coronavirus. So nobody can't tell me nothing about that. I don't care what all your scenarios and all. I don't want to hear that. I had family members die. It hit home for me. So I don't even want to hear it. Let me throw this scenario up to y'all. Since Lamar looks like, or it sounds like, that he don't want to take it. Okay? Let's have a conversation here real quick. Let's just ask the question. You do realize that if you are positive with the coronavirus, you do realize you got to leave your team, right? Right? You do realize you can't practice. I don't know what the day is now. I think it's a minimum 10 days. You got to stay away. Away, period. Totally away. Totally. You got a lot of guys on these teams that have their hangups about the vaccination. The season is getting ready to start. What if Lamar Jackson gets it for the third time and he got to miss, let's say, 10 days? God forbid that they got a game on Sunday and then got a game on a Thursday night. That's 2 games. Automatically gone. Automatically gone. Automatically gone. And we ain't talking about, okay, after the 10 days, has he cleared himself? All because you didn't want to take your vaccination shot. I ain't talking about us, those who work and all that. I ain't talking about you. I ain't finna get in there because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about football now. We got some Cowboy players, y'all, that have not been vaccinated. I don't know who. I ain't gonna even speculate. Let's just throw some scenarios up. Because some guys, when you ask them, they want to keep it private. What if one of our main guys, see, this is what's going to hurt a lot of teams too, you understand? It's going to be some teams that's going to do well. Look, let's be honest. Look, the NFL is just violating, it's almost to a point where they don't even respect it. Why am I saying that? The NFL saying we're going to have full stadium capacity. Have y'all seen the UFC fights? Have y'all seen all these folks? Is social distancing anywhere? People ain't got a mask on. It's like they're saying we don't care. We'll catch it. We don't care. So if the NFL is going back to full capacity, and this is a disease that's in the air, what if one of our main guys, let's just throw something up, okay? I start with this because they asked Dak, and Dak said that's a private matter. So that you don't know one way or the other. But what if, let's just play the role. What if Dak didn't get vaccinated? What if Dak comes down with the coronavirus? Let's just say it happens on Thanksgiving week. That means we play the game on Sunday. What does it say? Dak all of a sudden get tested on a Friday. He gets COVID. He has COVID. He misses the Sunday game, and then Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday. That's 2 games gone in November. What y'all gonna say then? For all y'all that say, let the guys don't get vaccinated, you're gonna be the same ones crying if one of our main guys catch it, and you're gonna then be saying you need to get vaccinated because you're ruining my football season. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it out there. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. That's what y'all gonna say. 100 yard. Thank you for joining. You said there's a group of doctors and nurses where I'm from that's refusing to take the vaccine. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I understand that 100 yard, and that'd be the case, but the rules in the NFL are the rules. If you get caught with COVID, you gone. I ain't talking about the doctors. I'm talking about NFL football players. If you if you have a positive test, you are gone. This is what is going to get a lot of teams in trouble this year. Guys who are in perfect condition and they are not going to take the vaccine shot. And yes, somebody on that team, we ain't even talking about contact tracing yet. You see what I'm saying? Somebody is going to get it because they don't want to be vaccinated, and it's going to ruin a team. If Dak, I'm just throwing a scenario out. If Dak Prescott catches COVID, Mr. Gilbert is our man. What if we in a playoff hunt, y'all? And some of these guys are purposely have a hang up. I don't know what their research is. I don't know. Whether you research it or not. If you catch COVID, get on out of here, man. Get on out of here. You gotta leave here. No, don't even take a shower. Just walk off the practice field and get in your car. Don't take nothing off. We don't want to wash your clothes. Just get out of here, man. Get out. Don't go. Don't go. We don't shake hands with nobody. Don't talk to nobody. If you talking to them, hey, your back towards them. Don't talk to them in the face. Get out of here. This right here, y'all. I know ain't nobody thought about it. Y'all heard it here first. Oh, I agree, Chris. I agree. Being vaccinated doesn't exempt you from catching. We just find that out with the Delta variant. We're finding that out. I agree. But being vaccinated prevents you from, it's been proven, or it's been stat-wise say that it prevents you from losing it like you would have if you didn't have it at all. So that's a life thing. I'm just telling y'all, this is a look. I mean, I'm not telling the guys what to do. I'm not. Hey, it's their body. God bless them. But the rules are the rules. If you get caught with COVID, if your test is positive, you got to go. And you got to go for at least, I believe I'm right, it's 10 days. Then they've come back and retest you and see where you at. I think it's 10. It used to be 14. Can you imagine the damage to some of these teams by losing some of their stars? Can you imagine Baltimore if Lamar goes down again with COVID? Come on now. Think about the impact of the Baltimore Ravens if Lamar Jackson gets a positive test for COVID again. And in his case, he ain't took nothing. He ain't took nothing. I'm just saying, y'all, there is a silent opponent that every team in this league has got to deal with, and it's COVID. It's COVID. COVID is going to be a serious look. The stadiums are going back to full capacity. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like nobody respects what could happen. Everybody sees the numbers. Everybody's saying this is more dangerous than the first coronavirus. It's more dangerous than that. The Delta variant is more dangerous. It's more dangerous than that. This is what we're dealing with, and everybody. Well, what y'all got to say about it? It's more dangerous than the coronavirus. Okay, what happened to the coronavirus? We didn't have no fans in the stadium. Okay, this is more dangerous than the coronavirus. What y'all gonna do? We're going back to full capacity. We what? What? Wait a minute, sir. Let me get this right. Last year, the coronavirus was running rampant across the world, and you guys got through a football season. What did you do? We didn't let nobody in our stadiums. That's what we did. We made sure it was just the players. We tested our players and all that. Okay, sir. The Delta variant is even more deadlier. It's even worse. What is your response to that this year? We're gonna put about 70,000 people in here. Yeah, Jerry Jones, you're the leader of the owners. It seems everybody wants to know what you got to say. What is your plan? We're gonna put about 85, 90,000 here. We're gonna put about 85. Huh? What happened to the social distance, Mr. Jones? Well, we have this ventilation. We have this ventilation system in the stadium that will be able to, handle all of the air circulation that is going throughout the stadium. We'll do that. 70,000. No, everybody hollering and screaming and spitting and drinking and hollering and yelling and all that. And you want to act like that ain't gonna do nothing. Where everybody masking? Well, hey, they're the football game. Do you have a mandate on masks in the stadium? Oh no, we're not gonna do that. I mean, y'all help me, y'all. I'm going to Dallas myself. I'm going to Dallas too, y'all. I'll be there for the first game. First home game against Philadelphia. That Monday night game. I already got my tickets, hotel room. I'll be there. But see, when y'all look at the TV, if the camera come up and it come my way, y'all, listen, I'm going to be that one looking like Star Wars. I'm going to be looking like a man that's about to, y'all know what the astronauts wear when they go try to go to the moon? They had them big old things. That's what I'm going to be dressed like. Look, y'all ain't breathing on me. I'm going to be looking like a NASA astronaut. Sweating like I'm in the South, like I am now in Memphis. I'm in Memphis right now. Y'all know how hot the South get. I'm gonna be sweating so much. I'm certain to lose 50 pounds in 4 hours. Cause I'm gonna be sweating. Y'all not gonna breathe on me, hollering and screaming. Yeah, don't touch me. Yeah, Cowboy fan, don't touch my shoulder, man. Get off me. Get off me. Don't touch me. I don't know where your hand been at. I don't know if you. What happened to sanitize your hands? Look. What happened? What happened, y'all? We don't know what. My brother Chris just said it perfectly. It's backwards. Look, COVID. Because let's just be honest. You can't be talking about, look, what we got this week. Okay, we got preseason football that starts this week. Preseason football starts all this week. The stadium's going to be packed, okay? The Delta variant is rolling. The numbers are going back up. Y'all know that. The numbers are going back up, which means it's going to spread even more. Did y'all see how quick the coronavirus spread across this country? That's because folks didn't believe it. That's because folks were still going to Trump rallies with no mask on. They were ignoring what Dr. Fauci said. Speaking of which, how y'all gonna listen to what Trump said over Dr. Fauci? Man went to school for 30 years. Y'all listen to Donald Trump say, put some bleach in your mouth and it'll be all right. Donald Trump said when it get cold outside, it's just gonna go away. And you got a real doctor here who look, everybody didn't have no problem with Dr. Fauci until Donald Trump took in. Now Dr. Fauci ain't no doctor no more. He don't know what he talking about. He lying. He doing before that. The man was with 2 or 3 other presidents. Nobody said nothing about Dr. Fauci until Donald Trump got in. See what I'm saying? Y'all believe Donald Trump. He said, hey, just inject yourself with a little bleach and that will block off the. When Donald Trump become a doctor, man? I'm just saying. I'm let me get back to what I was saying. Cause y'all, cause I got some Trump supporters on here. God bless y'all. It is what it is. But y'all know I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth. COVID, it seemed like it's just gonna respread itself. The stadium's gonna be packed. Have y'all watched boxing? Those are Canelo Alvarez fight, jam packed. Manny Pacquiao, Earl Spence got a retinal problem, so he's got to pull out the fight. Manny Pacquiao is gonna pack out the stadium. Whoever he fighting, the replacement that he fighting, Manny Pacquiao gonna pack that place out. I mean, ain't nobody gonna wear no mask. Let me go some. It just ain't that. It's the NBA summer league going on right now. NBA summer league. Ain't nobody spread out. Ain't nobody spread out. We sitting on top of each other, hollering, screaming, spit falling. If you got somebody behind you, spit fall on the back of your neck. You don't know it. You don't know it. Folk breathing all got what you doing. All you little players that's on here, y'all see these little young girls or older women, whatever. You want to try to talk to them, you pulling your mask down, talk to them. Look, don't talk to me. I don't know where y'all been. I don't know where you been. How you doing, Mr. Brooks? Shake my no. Here. There you go. Fist bump. No. And I'm washing my hand after the fist bump. I'm serious, man. This stuff is serious. And it's like we're going backwards. What if, let me get back to football, because some of y'all don't like what I'm saying. Let me get back to football. What if one of our players, everybody on our team has been vaccinated? What if it's one of our major players? If they get caught, guess what? They got to get out of here. 10 days. Can you imagine Tyron Smith catch it? Who our replacement left tackle? And we talking about that and an ankle injury. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to think about this. Because ain't nobody brought that up. I'm bringing it out for the first time. You hear from now on. I'm bringing it up. Because it has to be discussed, because this is a possibility that things can happen. It may not be us. Hopefully we'll have things together, but look, these guys got to go out. They going to the clubs. They going to, they doing all this. They doing that. They going to family houses. They doing everything else. You catching stuff from anywhere, man. These young guys got money like that. They flossing and showing out for the young ladies. They get into the company of some of these young ladies, and you don't know where they been. Y'all know. All right, I can tell. I can see home on y'all face. Look, God bless y'all. I'm through with it because y'all, I told y'all on this podcast, I'm here to tell the truth. Now, some of y'all done got mad at me and all that kind of stuff. It is what it is. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. I'm looking at the NBA. Hey, for those that are watching y'all TV right now, turn on ESPN right now. Look at this summer league game. Just look at it. Just look. Look at the crowd. No mask nowhere. This in Vegas. I ain't worried about the players because the players been tested. You know that. And I see the security guard got masks on. I see some folks got masks on. I see it. What is social distancing at? Y'all looking at this? Turn on ESPN. Just look. Let's look at it together. Look at the crowd. Huh? I ain't even said, Chris, you even brought, you like, Chris, my best friend said he watched, one of my best friends, Eddie Wood, said he watching me right now with a mask on watching the show. Chris said he's going to skyrocket with these schools open. The kids catching it now. I work at a school. We ain't even talking about the kids yet. And then we got folks out here like Lamar, and God bless him, is his body. But he done called it twice. You would think that something you could do in order for you not to catch this deadly disease. And they asked him and say, "Hey, you gonna get vaccinated? We'll see. What? What else do you need to see, man? What else do you need to see? Another hospital bed? What else do you need to see, Lamar? Are you crazy, man? Y'all gonna be sick now. Now the same ones. This the part about it, and I'm done after this. Y'all gonna be the same folks, the ones that saying you got a choice. Holding up the Donald Trump banner. That's what y'all doing because y'all love Trump, and y'all gonna do that. Y'all was impressed. Listening to what he said, but he called it too. he called it too. They ain't gonna have the nerve to jump on the White House lawn, can't even breathe right. Gonna try to stand up. I'm tough. No, you sick. No, you ain't tough. You sick. You got the coronavirus, man. You just stop it. Some of y'all folks are holding up this choice thing and trying to politicize it. When it comes to football season, y'all are going to be the same people that's going to get mad as hell with your favorite football player going to be isolated because they refuse to get vaccinated. Y'all going to be the same people that going to say, get vaccinated. That's what y'all going to say. I don't care what your favorite team is. Whoever your favorite team is, imagine your star player being gone for 10 days. You missing at least minimum one game. Everybody play on a Thursday night. Everybody play on a Thursday this year. Everybody. We ain't even talking about Monday nights. Thursday, everybody gonna play on a Sunday, or have to turn right back around and play on a Thursday. That's 2 games in less than a week. If you catch COVID, you're gonna miss 2 games, which could mess up your playoff run. I'm just telling y'all, it's gonna happen. Y'all watch. I ain't talking about us common workers and people that got to clock in and work. I'm just strictly, this is a sports podcast show. I'm strictly sticking with sports. That's all I'm doing. I ain't talking about y'all. I ain't talking about y'all, the job forcing y'all to take it and all. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about these guys who don't want to get vaccinated at all. You got to leave the premises. You have to leave the premises. All right, I'm done because I just want to throw that out there. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all don't get mad. Y'all don't get mad at me. Y'all don't get mad at me. All right. Let me say this. For those that I appreciate y'all hanging with me, whatever side of the track you're on, thank y'all for this small conversation. Thank y'all. See, we can talk about this thing and have a conversation. Okay? We ain't got to argue and fight, even though I'm the one that got the microphone. I'm still reading. Yeah, Hard Knock Time. Come on tonight. Thank you, Chris. All Cowboy fans, let's get ready to watch Hard Knocks. Let's look at our team. I'll be back, and I might come back. I'll definitely be back Saturday, but if it get real good, because see, some of y'all gonna say some crazy stuff about Hard Knocks too. I may have to come on here and straighten some things out. I may have to straighten some things out. But listen, if you guys like what I do, okay, if you like my style, if you like what I do and don't mind supporting me, whatever the case may be, I need you guys to support me. I'm about to try to put this up here for you. Here I go. I'm here for all the smoke. Look, Chris, I bring the smoke. You know how I am. That's just me. Listen, if you like my show, there it is for you right there. Let me put that up there. Click on that link there if you want to become a supporter of the show. I would appreciate it. You don't have to. I appreciate you here, but if you like what I do, just click that right there and handle it. If you're on Podbean, if you support what I do, if you like what I do, just go and click that button that says become a patron. That's all you have to do. Consider it. If you don't like it, hey, it's not in a force. I just appreciate all you guys coming on. Technically speaking, I'm back, y'all. I had my surgery. I'm fired up. I knew that this little conversation here was going to get some of y'all. Some of y'all done left me and all that kind of stuff. But thank y'all for listening at least. Spread the word. COVID is going to be the silent opponent this year. It's going because things have changed. It's backwards thinking, but it's changed. They had a good grip on it last year. No fans, guys getting tested regularly. We got all the way to the Super Bowl. The owner saying, look, we'll do that one year. We got some more. Ain't nobody ever take away our money now. Because look, I already lost $190 million. I'd be dang if I'm gonna lose it again. Put all these folks in this stadium, man. Open these doors up. Let them sit down. Let them sit down. We don't look. COVID is out there, sir. We don't care. Put them in the stands. Put them in the stands. We don't care. We ain't even lose no more money now. No, we did it last year, but we ain't no Lordy. How many people you want in the stadium? You want 20,000? 20? 20,000? Man, if you don't open these doors up, put everybody in here. All right? Oh, it's funny, y'all. It's funny. I see you guys Saturday at 3 p.m. Definitely stay on the lookout. If you don't follow my pages, you're right, Chris. Every single one of them. If you don't follow my pages, follow the Big Time Show page on Facebook. If you're on YouTube or whatever, Twitch, follow all the pages so you get those live notifications when I go on. I have this on my personal page too. Put it on my personal page, live notifications. You can't miss me then. It'll come across your phone when I go. Eddie Wood say Garth Brooks concert was at Arrowhead, sold out. Garth Brooks, the greatest country singer of all time, was sold out. God bless them. Hope the Lord shine his face on them and keep them protected from, because, these the same people, a lot of these people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these people's same people at the Garth Brooks show or the same people at Donald Trump's rallies when the coronavirus was going crazy with no mask on. So it ain't nothing new. It is what it is. I'll holler at y'all because I don't want to get in no more trouble. 100 yard, whoever you are, 100 yard. I just leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Follow my show. I've never seen you before, but follow my show. And hey, this is what you get on the Big Time Show. A person who ain't scared to say what need to be said. It's just that simple, y'all. I'm not scared. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. This is my show. I don't care what y'all say, whether you like it or not. I hope you like it, but if you don't, it'll be all right. All right. Appreciate y'all guys hanging with me. Let's go watch Hard Knocks. But before y'all leave, Y'all know what y'all got to do. I'm going to get you there in time for Hard Knocks. Y'all know what to do. Let's get out of here, y'all. Can y'all do this one thing for me if you ain't too mad? Everybody. I ain't going to hear you on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I ain't going to hear you, but I'm just going to imagine you do it. Can y'all just clap your hands? I'll see y'all Saturday, 3 p.m. for the one and only. I am the one and only. This is the Big Time Show. Podbean. Put your hands together, Podbean. Come on. Text, Miss Ty. Good, bad, and ugly. True. Y'all know what it is. This is. Do I even have to say it? This is. There you go, good, bad. You know what it is. This is the Big Time Show. Woo! Saturday, 3 p.m. I'll see you.